This video is for the Johnston Shelf shelves on the left side. Take two. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some existing lumber from the bottom. Let's grab this piece here, and we're going to copy that. Okay. Now we're not going to have to lay anything out. We can check our measurements are the same, just in a different location. It's a continuation of the shelf on the other side throughout basically the L formation. So let's just continue that shelf. And let's just go here. And we should be able to just put these in according to intersecting corners, which we're doing. Okay, just put that there. And we'll put that right there like so. Okay. So we've got our first two boards put up. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create our cross members. That's the first thing we're going to add. So we didn't have to edit those, we can just leave those. And that's also partly why we didn't really have to make those unique. So let's copy this one out. Not sure about this one, let's make it unique just to be safe. And let's grab it here. And let's put it on that outside corner like so. And this one's going to need editing, although so here's our flush point. And if you look here, this board goes flush down to there. So we have these boards coming straight across. So what we're going to have to do here is push this back far enough so that we have 1.5 inches. So what we can do is we can go like this, click 1.5 inches. Part of me wishes the SketchUp was voice activated. It's not. Okay, there's our guide point. Now, because I didn't make it unique individually, each one got the adjustment. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're also going to have to bring this board over to the end, because we need a board over there for two reasons. So let's oops. Let's grab that again. Oops. Let's copy that, not move it. Okay. Let's go down here. Now I'm going to place it on using this side. The reason I'm going to use this side is because any adjustments have to be made like that, it's exposed. This wouldn't allow us to make any adjustments if it was over there. So now that we know we have to make some adjustments, let's make this unique. And then what we're going to do is copy this up here like so. Okay. Now these two boards are the same. So we'll save a little time, and we're gonna edit this component like this. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now there's a couple reasons why we need this extra board. We're gonna have one come across here, but the reason we need this board is we need a nailer for this part of the shelf when it goes on top, and everything's gonna be made modular. So this whole shelf is gonna be made on a table, brought down. We're gonna assemble this. Okay, so let's add our other long board to this mix. But we're going to have to populate some of the wood in here. Now to do that, I'm still a big fan of using existing wood instead of kind of ad hoc drawing things on the fly. So let's grab this one, make it unique. We're going to swing this around and we're going to stick it down here, right there. Okay. And same thing up here, just like so. Now let's make the adjustment that we need to make. We're going to have to leave a piece here. So let's go intersection 1.5 and let's edit this. Click. Okay. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little guideline over here for me, and let's do the same thing here. Actually, just to there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is let's grab one of these other boards, and let's grab this board here. And let's copy that over and drop it off here. And let's make that unique. And copy it once again. Okay. Now, we're going to have to make some adjustments over here on the back end, which is okay. So let's just edit this, bring that on over. Now, for this last portion, this is going to be strictly personal preference. If you want to build or copy a board, stick it in, that's up to you. Or if you want to take a shortcut for something so small, put a rectangle in there and then just go bring that over like so. And repeat. Click. That's pretty small to go fabricating something. Okay. So that creates the framework of this. Now, it can be said, some people are would probably advocate doing the following, which would be this. This is going to be a personal preference. Some people would say, okay, you should probably push this back to here, which we can do, and you should have, let's see, push this back, oops, just move this over a bit since we neglected to put our board in there. This one here. So some people are going to advocate doing the following. Just taking this board here and moving it all the way over to give a more logical structure, something like that. Obviously move this more than I would have liked. And just bring this over. Okay. And that's one of the possible ways that we could frame it in. Either or is going to be correct. But I would wager to say quite a few people would like to see this a little more. Now all you have to do is put on the plywood, and I obviously accidentally moved this at one point with all my feverish clicking. So this is an ad hoc adjustment that hopefully you won't have to make. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly bring this over like so. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah, just over to there. And I'll do the same on top. We use a rectangle option like so. And I'm going to have to do a secondary adjustment to that, but that's okay. As far as time goes, this is probably still going to be the quickest way to do it. Okay, and now you're going to go over here, and all you need to do is probably quicker just to draw a line here to here, and we'll pull that little bit out just like so. And we'll just do that. So it's going to stop. You might have to click and then you have to pull it out again, but that's okay. So now you've got this nice wraparound, and you've got the structure under there. I gave you plan A and plan B for that. And as per the instructions, if you scroll down, add 5/8 thick plywood layer to the top of the entire shelf. So we'll do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do a piece of plywood here, like that. I'm going to push that up like so. And now see, it's not really letting me do that. So I'm going to save myself a little time and aggravation, and I'm going to use my plan B method rather than going around and trying to get every little piece that was missed. Okay. Okay. Just like so. Okay. Push this over to the top. Just like that. And then we'll cruise over here. And I'm going to create a rectangle from here to there. And pull it over the other side. Like that. Okay. That is it. The Johnston Shelf is complete.